Your mantra of success and message to the students.
Read. Read. Knowledge is power and reading is knowledge. In today's world, I think one of the problems I'm finding with the newer generation is that they do not spend enough time in the pursuit of knowledge. I've recruited so many sales guys, I've recruited so many service staff. I was a company with a policy that you're free to buy as many books as you want, budget, not a problem. Nobody ever wanted my budget on that. Not only that, once you get into a career, I would assume that if you're a sales guy and you choose sales as a career, you would at least go on the internet and do a search on good sales techniques or good sales sites and try and build your skills, but nobody seems to be interested. They're waiting for time to happen. So you don't really realize how much time you've already lost by not reading. So you need to read fiction because it gives you conversational skills. And conversational skills are critical when you interact with so many people in life. It also gives you an enormous amount of general knowledge. General knowledge is important because it helps you analyze information and news. So as an entrepreneur, when I try to make decisions, I know what my general knowledge helps me. For example, when my chef talks about French cooking or Spanish cooking or the effect it will have out here, it's only general knowledge that is saving me from understanding what she's saying. And the third most critical part of general knowledge is that to build a good relationship, you must have either a common enemy, which is probably the best basis for a good relationship, or you must have common interests. And the more general knowledge you have, the more areas in which you have interest, the better the probability that if you meet a stranger, you'll find at least something which is of common interest. So I've been very lucky in that. So for example, one of the software which I'm a distributor for is from England. When I go to England and I talk to him, he's an Aston Villa supporter in the English Premier League. So when I talk about 5 players and of Aston Villa or some performance of Aston Villa, he's so happy because there is something in common. But with somebody else it may be jazz music, with somebody else it may be stamp collection, with somebody else it may be history, with somebody else it may be poetry. So the more you know about the more subjects, the better the chances that you'll be able to build a good relationship and a good bond with complete strangers. And in life, it makes a hell of a difference.